Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video where today we return for the LCR F2 sprint race here from Zandvoort. If you missed out on the feature that went live yesterday, I would highly recommend going back and checking out. But yeah, 9 laps more around the Zandvoort circuit here this evening. The feature race was actually very good fun. Much better than most races you get around the Zandvoort circuit. So hopefully the sprint can be the same. We need to continue trying to score good points. I think the aim now is just to try and outscore Joseph at the moment, but we'll see what we can do. Make sure you get yourself subscribed as well, and yeah, let's get into it. 9 laps ahead of us, and I've got to remember, there is no formation lap. Right, here we are then, sprint race time here from Zandvoort. Luckily, it is just another clear, dry session. I'm dreading the day we get an F2 race in the rain because, yeah, it's the force feedback, I don't know what it is, it just doesn't seem to work on my wheel. But yeah, starting P4 for this one, though. We've got Fred, we've got Apex, we've got Mafio starting just in front of us. So, I mean, if we can try and get into the right position early on, maybe we can try and break into an early lead and go from there. But we'll wait and see what happens. I mean, the sprint races are always quite unpredictable. And, of course, the most important thing is I get my brake bias sorted as early as we can in the race as well. Let's just wait and see. I'm going to be really cheeky and try and do it now. 5 red lights. And it's lights out, and away we go. And I might have got the brake bias sorted. Look at Joseph, though, rocketing down towards Selma. Man's absolutely nailed that off the start as Fred takes the lead of the race. Apex there trying to hook it up around the outside. Leopard trying to hook it up around the outside of myself. Ooh, it's getting a little bit nip and tuck as we'll try and look back up the inside of Joseph down through the hairpin. Won't be able to put the power down on the exit, though. We'll slot back in immediately as, of course, you get that slingshot around the outside there as we'll just cover off Leopard as we head up the hill. Surely not down into here. Oh, no. Nowhere to go. Oh, damn it. I mean, Joseph was getting spun out anyway. I tried to get out of it, but, yeah, unfortunately just got caught in to someone else's crash there, and that's a frustrating start to this race, but plenty more can happen. We can certainly try and pick up some pieces there as well. That is, I mean, apologies to Joseph as well, of course. But yeah, I think he was going around anyway on that curve and just, yeah, couldn't get out of it quick enough and kind of just spat him further round. But yeah, got to keep our head down. I mean, as I said, there's plenty of carnage, of course, with all the fast drivers trying to get around all the slower ones. So we'll keep pushing on. Never know what you might be able to recover. More yellow flags out. Corbin's had issues. No idea how he's ended up off there, but it's brought him back a little bit closer to us, and of course he's rapid, so we can use him to try and get up the order. That could be quite handy. So Apex, I think, has just made the mistake we did in the feature race as well towards the end, and just ran a bit wide through there. As here comes Joseph, though, up the inside of us. We'll squeeze him towards that inside curve and try and get a run off the corner. Of course, only lap 2, so no DRS enabled just yet. So we'll force him to the outside. He will get the nose there, so we'll try and give him the room off the corner. Try and make sure that we can get the power down, though, and which we just about do once more, but it could be a good little battle on our hands throughout this one. I'm just trying to put my defensive skills up to the test there as through the final corner. Is Joseph going to be able to get a run back down towards turn 1? We'll sit the car defensive back in towards the first corner. I'm not particularly brave on the brakes in towards this first turn, but it hasn't done me any damage so far today. That might be about to change those. We can't quite put the power down on the exit, but Joseph again just backs out. First time I picked up a warning so far today. It's almost impossible to do around Zandvoort, but we'll see if we can get a run then out of the final corner on Dan. Maybe put a car between myself and Joseph once more. So we'll try and get a run out of the final turn. Will Dan go defensive this time around? Of course, he wanted to try and do the switchback early on. Sorry, late on even in the sprint race. But we'll have a look to the inside. Just try and get the nose there. Keep it nice and tidy on the curbing. And hopefully try and put the power down, which we have done. Yeah, we'll put the car between myself and Joseph, but it's probably only briefly. A little bit wide up through the hairpin. That might give Dan an opportunity, but we'll be able to put the power down on the exit. Now we've got to try and focus our efforts on Jack in front there as Joseph does another switchback off that corner. He seems to have got the line really nailed down, so cutting back in later on. So we're still going to be under pressure. I need to try and get within range of Jack, as much to defend myself as to focus on getting to the cars in front. Already starting to notice just the front tyres scrubbing a bit more through. I mean, so many of the corners around here are high speed, high downforce, but yeah, we're definitely struggling to put the power down as easily as we once were, and able to carry the momentum of corner exits. I've got no idea who's still in the lead of this race. A lot of front locking down there, but we'll see if we can try and get a run on Jack at the final corner. Just try and make sure we're close enough to really paint. Oh, that's not good. That's a horrible line on the way in. We'll be able to get the rotation though and get the car tipped through nicely on the exit, but it's compromised us slightly, as Jack's definitely going to go defensive on the run back down towards turn 1. We'll have a look to the outside. Jack a little bit deep into the corner, but we couldn't quite commit anywhere. Let's try and put the power down on the exit. Just take it nice and easy. Of course, got to be careful. I'm sure Joseph will take any opportunity that opens up for him, as that is far too wide on the exit of the corner. We just about get the power down though, somehow find the traction, and we will stay in the middle of this sandwich as we head back up the hill though into sector 2. Oh nope, don't hit that curb, don't hit that curb. Oh, a little bit of contact I think behind there as Joseph just had to get out of it. Shades of lap 1 almost repeating themselves. That's all he thinks about it. Again, he's just trying to see if he can bait an error out of me. So we've just got to make sure we keep hitting our marks. Of course, we've still got the DRS to defend ourselves with as well on corner exits, but that is a monstrous run that time round. So you can have to park it on the inside this time. Ooh! Tiny bit of contact there, apologies. Don't know if I just came across him a little bit or what, but that got a little bit close for comfort. So he gets a big amount of wheel spin off the corner. Certainly, just as the track, of course, isn't completely straight down there, was not trying to squeeze him too aggressively or anything like that. Wonder if we just kind of met in the middle, perhaps, but yeah, we've still got to try and focus on getting past Jack in front. 3 laps to go, but there's a 5-car scrap at the front of the field. Anything can happen still at the front of the grid. So we just, yeah, got to focus on our own battle, and then, I mean, if there's carnage and we pick up pieces, there's carnage and we pick up pieces. If not, I feel like we might be a little bit too far back at the moment. Still, every lap, Joseph gets phenomenal traction out of that hairpin. I don't know what he's doing differently, but fair play, whatever it is, he's working for him. So we are all over the back. Jack again through this middle sector, but he seems to be able to get this quite nicely nailed as well. As careful of that curb. Just get that little worry that you're washing it towards it. So that was way too much curb through there. Often in clear air you can see through there as well. Joseph again is going to have a look for it. We'll give him the room. Should be able to park it and get the power down on the exit. Just make sure that we can't get a run. Very, very late on the brakes there, but we just like get it slowed down. Very easy just to lock the fronts then and understeer out a bit wide, as that battle at the road is getting more and more tantalising. There's only 2 more laps to go, as again we just don't quite get the car tipped where we need it. Gotta try and apply more pressure to Jack in front, because at the moment we're just not able to get close enough to do anything as we head back down towards turn 1. Still stuck in the wheel tracks for now. You can see he just runs the car a car's width wide through that first corner, but you know you can't get to the inside because you just understeer out towards him. So we can do through the hairpin. Just again, not able to find anything. And again, Joseph just gets the runs off that corner. I don't know how. I know I keep saying it, but I don't know how he's doing it. So the sprint race, though, has been pretty action-packed so far, and we're in the most difficult position in the middle of a 3-car battle, because we've got to try and attack and defend. Oh, yellow flags! Looks like Bourbon's made another mistake late on in the day. Won't bring him back to us yet, but we'll certainly bring him a bit closer. Let's try and get the front end rotated through. Luckily, I don't think he's going to give Jack DRS either, but we need to try and get a DRS pass on Jack. Back down towards turn 1. We need to really focus. Ooh, that was so close for another warning, and in the sprints, I think it's 2, and then you get a 2-second penalty. So that could have been really, really costly for us to try and get a run, though. At the final turn, get as close to that apex as you can without nudging it. Let's see if we can try and get the power down. We're going to be a bit closer, but it's not going to be close enough. I wonder if Jack's running preset 5, because he is ferociously fast down the straight. But again, not able to do anything. There's a window down through turn 1, though. We'll get the car to the inside. Oh, a little bit of wheel banging on the exit. We'll slot back in want some more. The problem is we can't really run out wide on him. Of course, Joseph's then just able to get the nose up the inside. Off the corner, we have been able to put the power down. Someone's gone leopard into the wall, so no idea what's happened to him. We've got the run, though, up the inside of Jack. Ben's gone round as well. And we will get up the inside of... Oh, we got an illegal overtake. We'll have to give him it on the exit. And we'll immediately slide back underneath, though, as he runs far too deep through the corner. Oh, this is crazy racing towards the end of the sprint race here from Zandvoort. What is going on late on in the day? We've picked up 3 cars there, I think. As now we've got to try and defend from Joseph off the corner. He's going to be down into the stadium section. We'll just park it on the inside. He's going to go way too brave on the brakes. We'll give him a squeeze again, but make sure we give him the room off the corner, and I think we will just about hang on for now. But will he be able to be close enough to get a DRS pass out of the final corner? This has been a chaotic final lap of the race. I think Mafio is going to win it, but we've got to go shortest run to the line. Will we hang on ahead of Joseph? It's going to be so close up to the line. Have we done it? Yes, we have. 23 thousandths of a second. You don't get racing like that against the AI on F122, and what a battle that was throughout the entirety. Fair play to him. Hats off to Joseph. I mean, he was definitely faster than me. There's no arguing against that, but Zandvoort is such a notoriously difficult track to overtake on. Bourbon will get driver of the day there after a couple of bottles, recovers to a podium still, but whew, that got the heart rate going. That certainly got the blood pumping around my body as well there. And yeah, this is what I love. When you get league racing like that, it's just so much fun on F1 at 22. Let's go have a quick look at those final race results then here from Zandvoort. Mafio takes the win, 1.4 clear of Fred there at the checkered flag. Bourbon even in his UNI Virtuosi in P3 ahead of ourselves there. Joseph 5th, yeah, 23 thousandths behind. Jack was not far back either. Just half a second covering all 3 of us at the end there. Leopard does finish ahead of Apex, and Ben, yeah, don't think scores any points down in 9th place. But thank you all so much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed, please do make sure you leave a like, get yourself subscribed. I think next time round we're out in Saudi Arabia, so that one is probably going to be carnage. I think the first league race I've ever done around Jeddah as well. But yeah, that's going to do us though for this one, and we'll be back very soon with more F2 action.